Today I show you a recipe that I've learned from my mother-in-law, Scarcelle. It's a traditional Easter treat that you can find in Puglia, a beautiful region in southern Italy. Many people say that they originated in a little town called Manfredonia, near Foggia, situated on the coast. My mother-in-law loves to bake them every year with the kids. She has very nostalgic and happy memories about making them. She has a memory of sitting around a long table with her sibling preparing them. And she remembers that for her it was very exciting to use the colorful sprinkles to decorate them. And she wanted to make sure that her kids and the grandchildren will grow up with the same tradition. Here you can see a picture of my husband with a scarcella when he was young. The kids are also attracted by the egg that they need to free to be able to eat it. The name Scarcella derives from the verb scarcerare, that means freed from jail. The egg represents the body of Jesus Christ, that Easter was resurrected and freed from death. It also symbolizes baptism because it's the act that frees you from sin. Scarcelle originally had a circular shape, and they were also savory until when sugar started to be more available and affordable. You can still find the savory version around. The circular shape is a symbol of good luck. Some people say that the name Scarcella derives from ciambella, that means donut. Over the years, people started to make different shapes to make kids happy, but they still symbolize Easter, like bells, doves, baskets, lamb, bunnies, etc. In some places, little girls often receive the shape of a doll or a purse, and boys the shape of a basket or a rooster. Usually grandmas, aunts, neighbors or friends bring a scarcella to the kids. It's a way in which people let you know that they love you and they talk about you at Easter time. There are also different poems about scarcelle. One of those goes like this. Easter, Easter, come soon, the kids plead. The kids plead with all their heart. Scarcelle with the egg, scarcelle with the egg. They originated the first centuries after the spread of Christianity. People often exchanged eggs at Easter time because eggs always had a meaning of birth and life. In Italy, for Easter, we usually eat a traditional dove cake or big chocolate egg. But in the past, they would just have this simple cookie made with olive oil, but full of meaning and symbolism. In a small town called Molfetta, they make them filled with jam, almond paste and chocolate, and they're covered with white icing. Do you know that there is also the Scarcella Day? In this town, people celebrate it the Sunday after Easter. People sell scarcelle close to the Basilica della Madonna dei Martiri. There are also some scarcelle that have small chocolate eggs still wrapped up on top of the white icing. If you invite people for Easter, you can put a scarcella wrapped up in a clear paper on each plate as a gift. In the past, people used to bake them with baking ammonia. My grandma used it all the time to bake cookies, and you would smell ammonia on the streets because of all the people that were baking scarcelle. Now people use baking powder. In Bari, there are some women that prepare homemade pasta in the street, and at Easter time they also prepare scarcelle because they are very traditional of that place. I'll show you how to make scarcelle now. I start adding the flour in a bowl. Then I add the sugar, the baking powder. I stir and I make a hole in the middle. Then I add the eggs. I add the lemon zest, some lemon drops. I add vanilla extract and I mix it. Then I add the oil and I mix everything. At the end, I add the milk. When it becomes one piece of dough, I move it on the table and I knead it for a few minutes. I cover it with plastic wrap and I let it rest for 30 minutes. I can now make the shapes. I'm starting with the circular shape, making a braid. I do this with my hands because it helps the dough to be stronger and to don't break. I move the braid on a baking sheet and I bend it to a circular shape. I seal the circle and I add a hard-boiled egg. Now I prepare the stripes that will hold the egg on top of the scarcella. I put some egg wash that's made with a beaten egg. Now I can add the colorful sprinkles. This is the end result. Now I show you how to make different shapes. I drew different shapes on a piece of paper so that I can cut around the border and create the shapes that I want. Here is a shape of a lamb. Now I want to make a dove shape. I use a chocolate chip to make the eye. Then I put the egg wash and the colorful sprinkles. It's really fun because you can experiment making different kind of shapes. When all the shapes are ready, bake them in the oven at 345 Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the scarcelle become a little golden. I love to see all the different scarcelle together. I had lots of fun making them. I hope you will have fun making some scarcelle too. Happy Easter!